Hi, Namaste. Welcome back to our channel. I am Gowthami. In this video, as I mentioned in the previous video, we are going to do a 27 days challenge, right? So I thought of which topic should we choose so that we are going to gain knowledge regarding how we can learn English, and at the same time we are going to become fluent in speaking English. So I came up with a new idea, that is, in this 27-day challenge I am going to do a step-by-step tutorial or a step-by-step guide through which you can learn English fluently. So I hope this series would be very useful to you. If it is useful to you, it may be useful to other persons also. So please be kind and share the video to as many people as possible. And if you like the video, at the last, don't forget to subscribe the channel. We divided this whole step-by-step guide into 8 steps. Okay? These are the 8 steps that you need to follow without fail. Okay, I will try to cover one step per day so that we can complete the steps within 8 days. But if the video is going to be lengthy, then I would definitely split up into 2 days or 3 days as per our convenience, so that you will also watch the video till the end without skipping and you will not get bored. And coming to this video, in today's video I am going to tell you the step 0. It means that what are the things that you need to get prepared to learn English. Okay, even before getting ready to speak English, you need to make some things work out for you, so that after starting to learn English you would not get disturbed. In this video I am going to tell you 5 things that you need to get prepared with if you want to learn English. Point is that even before you want to speak English fluently and even before you want to learn English, you need to set clear-cut goals for yourself. Okay, you need to have a very clear goal, like what proficiency you want to reach, by when you want to become fluent in English. You need to set goals. The goals must be very clear and the goals must be achievable. Okay, so based on your interest and based on your goal, you will be planning. If you have a clear-cut goal, then you will be very motivated to learn English, right? If you don't have any goal, then you find that there is no need to learn English, so you would quit in the middle of this process only. If you want to stay motivated throughout the English journey, throughout the English learning journey, then you need to have a clear-cut goal. Okay, this is the first thing that you need to have even before thinking about learning. Second thing you need to do is find your why, or find your reasons why you want to learn English. Okay, just take a pen and a paper or just open your notepad and write the list of the points that you would gain so that it will be useful to you. That is the reason you are going to learn this particular language. If you are not going to find your why, then it will be very hard for you to continue and stay motivated throughout this journey, because learning English might be a quite hard task at the beginning stage. Okay, there may be a lot of difficulties that you need to face. There may be a lot of challenges that you need to overcome. See, now I am able to speak English like this. Do you think that I was able to speak English like this during my initial days of learning English? Absolutely no, right? So what you need to do is that if you want to overcome your challenges and if you want to face those difficulties that you are facing at each and every step during this English learning journey, you need to find your why. You need to have some set of reasons that keeps you motivated and that boosts you up to learn English. The third thing you need to get ready before starting to learn this particular language is that find resources. Okay, you need to have some set of books, or you need to choose some specific English web series to watch or specific podcast to listen, or you can select some specific applications that you need to use to start learning this particular language. Okay, For example, if you want to learn swimming, then you would not jump into the water directly, right? You would take precaution so that you would not drown, right? In the same way, before jumping into learning English, this is a big ocean. Before jumping into this ocean, you need to make sure that you are being prepared. So, putting some resources handy even before you are trying to learn this particular language is very beneficial to you, because after you step into this learning process, then it will be easy to you. You will not waste time to search for resources, what to study, when to study, how to study, and what to watch, what to listen. All these are the questions that will run in your mind as soon as you enter into this learning process. So keep them handy and keep them ready even before trying to learn English. The fourth thing that you need to do before starting to learn a language is that you need to have deadlines and you need to set boundaries to yourself. Okay, it is very important that you need to have deadlines. If you don't have any deadline, then it is like you are writing an exam without having any time period, right? If you are given a whole day to write an exam, what is the use? You will be given only 2 hours to write an exam, right? So that you need to show your potential in that 2 hours only. In the same way, you need to create a deadline, like I would reach fluency in 8 months, or I would reach fluency in 1 year. First of all, put a deadline to yourself so that you would have that zeal to work upon your English speaking skills and improving your English speaking skills day by day, because you know that you need to reach fluency within that deadline. You would be responsible, you would be owning that, right? So make sure that you are having your own deadline. And not only that, you need to set boundaries to yourself. It is very essential. Once you step inside this learning journey, then you need to sacrifice some of the things that are really essential. First thing is that you need to decrease the time that you are thinking in your native language, and you need to increase the time that you are thinking in English, right? It is a sacrifice, because who don't love their native language? But we need to sacrifice it. We need to decrease the amount of time that we are thinking, that we are spending, that we are immersing ourselves in our mother tongue, and we need to focus on English, right? So set boundaries to yourself, set timings to yourself. What are you going to do? What is useful to you to improve your English speaking skills? You need to put all these into your considerations, and you need to make sure that you are setting boundaries to yourself and you are going to achieve fluency within the deadline that you have for yourself. The fifth thing that you need to remember before even trying to learn a new language is that you need to create new habits along with the schedule. Okay, you need to prepare a schedule that is very useful to learn English, and you need to create some habits like reading, listening, writing and speaking at least for 5 minutes each and every day. These must be your habits from tomorrow. Okay, only if you are able to create them as your habit, then only you will be able to speak English fluently by the end of this challenge. Okay, you need to remember that you need to have a plan, you need to make a schedule. For example, if I say that I am going to do this 30 days challenge and I am going to post each and every day one video at 5 p.m., then you should not forget, you need to note down in your routine that at 5 p.m. I am going to watch this video in my channel. Okay, that is how you need to make a schedule. While preparing a schedule, please be cautious enough that it is not going to overlap with the important events in your life, and it must fit into your daily routine. In such a way, you need to prepare this plan. Okay, try to create habits using habit bunching or habit stacking method. This will be very useful to you. I think these are the 5 points that would be really important if you want to learn any language. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to start our step 1 of learning English. Stay tuned and don't forget to buy a new notebook or start a new Word document in your computer. and you are going to write each and every point that I am going to tell you now. Each and every step I am telling to you will be useful to you to become fluent in speaking English. These 8 steps are something that I personally followed. Okay, so I recommend you also to follow, and if you are interested, please maintain a notebook and maintain a tracker so that you are going to track yourself each and every day. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give a thumbs up, share it to your friends and family members, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me till the end. See you soon in the next video.